my friends. My name is Ed DeCosta, and you have found my Get Edified video blog, and this week is a powerful lesson. Hopefully, it's a powerful lesson for you. The name of it is Unchallenged Gremlins Win. Now, not too long ago, I visited with a client to deliver some sales training and to do some one-on-one coaching with some of their sales folks. And the purpose of the meeting was about appointment setting and getting appointments and, getting past gatekeepers and all of that sort of stuff. And if you're in sales, you understand the importance of that phase of the sales process. You can't have a great sales conversation if you don't get the appointment, obviously. But this is a relevant subject for all of you, whether you're in sales or not. Unchallenged gremlins win. So what's a gremlin? A gremlin is that inner critic, that inner voice that's paralyzing. It's telling you you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, your sister was prettier, your brother was smarter, no one will buy from you because your race, your gender, your age, your ethnicity, your accent, how rich you were growing up. You name the variety of any number of things that will paralyze someone. And so what happens is those inner thoughts, that stinking thinking, so to speak, it shows up on the outside. And if it shows up on the outside, it typically hampers your results. So if you got negative thoughts on the inside that manifest themselves on the outside, and that diminishes results, what happens? You get stuck in this self-fulfilling prophecy because you think you're terrible, you manifest terrible behaviors or weak behaviors, you don't get the results, which then just serves to reinforce the gremlin. So you got to take the gremlin to court. You got to just rip out those negative thoughts, those self-limiting beliefs, and just out-logic them. And it's a subject for another day. But I just want to share with you that if you have an unchallenged gremlin, so I'm meeting with this one guy, one-on-one, and we're talking about his difficulty getting appointments. And his body posture, his tone of voice is like, why would someone want to meet with me? They just really, I'm not that experienced, and I'm new to this, and I'm young. And I didn't physically assault the person, although I thought about it. I said, first of all, it's your tone of voice, it's your body posture. You got to get your shoulders back, your chin up. He said, well, I'm doing most of this by phone. It doesn't really matter. Like, believe me, it matters. The position of your shoulders and your head, and whether you're standing or sitting or slouching, matters on the phone. Why? Because people can tell. You can tell the energy level that's being transmitted or not transmitted to you over the phone, can you not? So this person was struggling mightily because of these self-limiting beliefs. And of course, the punchline is, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anybody else to believe in yourself? So I'm really wrestling with, a way to connect with this guy. We're down south, and he is a fan of big-time college football. So I happen to think about it. I said, do you remember Barry Sanders? He said, oh, absolutely. Barry Sanders played for Oklahoma State. He was a terrific running back, and then he went to the NFL, played for the Detroit Lions, and he was an amazing running back. And one of the things, Barry Sanders, so shifty, he can make people miss. But one of the most remarkable things to me about Barry Sanders was the way he behaved when he got to the end zone. Do you remember Barry Sanders' celebration dance? You don't. Why? Because he didn't have one. He never had one. In high school, in college, and in the pros, he didn't have a celebration dance. He would toss or hand the football to the official and jog back. And he was happy he scored a touchdown. He wasn't, he didn't have a flat affect. He wasn't uncaring. He just wasn't going to celebrate. And what's fascinating to me, and it's so illustrative of this point about the power of gremlins and the impact on other people that your gremlin has. Barry Sanders says he always wanted to convey a message to the defense that he was opposing. And I've been there before, meaning the end zone, and I'm coming back. Act like you've been there before. And that is so true in sales and in meetings and when you're interacting with anyone. If you are projecting this image of insecurity or inferiority, people are going to sense it. And quite often, even subconsciously, they'll buy into it and they will think that you're not good enough, which again starts that self-limiting or that self-fulfilling prophecy that you're not good enough. So, folks, you've got to take that gremlin to court. You've got to challenge that stinking thinking, prove it wrong, and be forceful, be confident, because when you're confident in yourself, other people will follow your lead. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta, and I hope you found this helpful wherever you are. Make it a great day.